Hello, spooky family, or whatever you want to be called.
Spooky nights.
So today we are going to do
Spokemons.
Halloween versus Halloween, which is one of the most requested original versus remakes that I've seen so far. We did put a poll up. People did vote. The results of the poll will be shown at the end of the video, and there will be a link to the latest poll for next week's original versus remake in the description. So go ahead and cast your vote, and we will put them in next week's episode. So, let's get started.
You want to go first?
Whichever works, darling.
There, you go first.
Alright, so everybody that watches me and follows me knows that I always go with the horror greats, the people that do the originals. Although I can't fully hate Rob Zombie. One thing that I like about John Carpenter's Halloween is that you have the mysteriousness about Michael. Like when he goes in and it's opening up and he's going in to kill his sister, and the parents come up to him on the street corner and they're nicely dressed. So you think, okay, perfect home. Why is this child crazy? And then in Rob's, it kind of goes into the backstory of Michael, which is cool. But I feel like it took that cliched turn where mama's a stripper, stepdaddy's an addict, whereas this was more of a mystery to Michael. This kind of took away from it, but I do like that version as well. Another thing that I like better about this one is also Jamie Lee Curtis. I think
Scream Queen.
she fit the role as Laurie Strode very, very well. I've met the chick who played Laurie from this one on my first year of ScareCon. She was really cool to talk to, and I think she did a decent performance too. It's just I can't outvote John Carpenter on this on this one. So what about you?
Well, I gotta go with the original, mainly because it's more suspenseful and stuff like that. And then the new one, the Dr. Loomis guy, just comes off as a douche, where he's supposed to be like this nice guy that actually looked after Michael and didn't exploit him for money. And you gotta go with the Scream Queen. I mean, she does activity, she helps you poop. You can't go too far from that. I mean, she works wonders.
Well, the other thing too is about Dr. Loomis in Halloween. He's more empathetic in the remake of Halloween.
He's a dick.
He's empathetic in the first Halloween, and then on Halloween 2, which we'll probably do an episode versus the two in the next upcoming weeks or so. He is exploiting him for money, whereas in the original series, he's more so like, no, you guys gotta stop, and he kind of looked like a crazy old man. I do like the gore effects in Rob Zombie's Halloween. However, in this day and age, gore, don't get me wrong, I love gory movies. I mean, I'm going to be showing him Brain Dead, so for all those people that know that. But I feel like this movie didn't really need it, whereas like in the original one, you can kind of tell, a little blood here and there, but that's what kind of sort of made it scary. What made it scary is, okay, here's this innocent looking child, good home, whatever, what the fuck went wrong? And Rob's is the more, I'll say, commercial version of it. Also,
It's too much trying.
what I have to say is, and I'm a big fan of Zombie's movies and his old music. I grew up with White Zombie in my car seat, so it's not that I'm not a fan of Rob. Don't get me wrong. I do love his movies and all that jazz. The other thing is, like, the original Halloween theme song that plays is way more suspenseful than, I don't know, it just sounds weird. I don't know, maybe I'm being overcritical. I'm being probably overcritical. That's one of my downsides to doing this series. Because I love to learn from the classic dudes. And so I have to say, John for me, he got my vote. You said John for you as
Man, John
well.
Holloway, Rob. It wasn't bad, but it's just not on the same level as the original.
Do we want to take turns rating each one?
The originals get a 9 out of 10, and Rob's, I don't know, like a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, I agree with Rob, 6 out of 10, and I would give the original 10 out of 10 just because I'm a big fan. Like, the music, the atmosphere, everything pulls me in, whereas the newer version was like a horror Lifetime movie in my aspect. So, there you have it, guys. That is our take on Halloween versus Halloween. Again, the link to the next poll will be in the description. We're going to do The Fog versus The Fog. If you have any original versus remake that you'd like us to do, please leave us a comment either here on YouTube, on Twitter, or on our Facebook page. We will gladly do anything that you suggest. I, as many of you probably know by now, have not actually seen a lot of remakes, so this is actually pretty interesting, and it's funny for him because I've seen more originals than him, so it's kind of like a fun little thing that we could do and actually give an unbiased opinion. Well, sort of. I was kind of biased in this one.
I'm biased.
But, I'm hoping, who knows, later on in the series I might find a remake that I might like more. I don't know. So please leave your suggestions, leave what you think down below, and subscribe.
Jamie Lee Curtis, give me money. I plugged Activia for you. I need to.
I would love to meet her at a convention. I think
or at least
she
give me
would be
some free
cool.
yogurt or some shit like that. My bowels are messed up right now. She knows. And plus, you're in a new fog, and we're doing another video. So that's 2 videos in a row. You're not gonna get that anywhere else.
I'm pretty sure
Come be on the
a lot
show.
of people.
We can plug Activia all day long. I'll eat it while we talk.
Oh my god. Well, guys, there you have it. Subscribe to our channel. Discuss below. Discuss on Facebook. Feel free to share the link with your friends if you want to. And as always, let's see, what else? Oh, I think that's it. We are going to leave the poll results at the end of this video, which will pop up right